I mean, you mentioned people online calling me a grifter. I mean, it's like, is that all you can throw at me? That doesn't even make sense. Where's the money part? What am I swindling? A grifter is someone who swindles people out of money through fraud. What did I say that had anything to do with money? But I think they just called Strickland's a grifter because they can't handle the truth, and they couldn't think of anything else bad to say, so they just had to throw something at me because they don't want to hear the truth. The truth sets us free. And when we are so steeped in denying the truth, it binds us more and more to the chaos, to the sinfulness, to the harm of the little ones. And that's what I felt compelled to speak about. We've got to encourage people to know that what is coming too often out of the Vatican, what's coming out of the USCCB, is not true to the church. We don't condemn those people. We don't leave the church, but we need to know very clearly what the church teaches.
Bishop, let me ask you a tough question. Father Martin, how many parishes is he allowed to enter and say Mass in around the United States compared to how many parishes are you allowed to enter and to say Mass in?
Well, he enters a lot. I mean, right here in Texas, he's visited a number of the dioceses and had big conferences and talks that he's given. I mean, that's just recently. That's not, that was years ago. It's been corrected. No, it hasn't. I mean, he's currently coming to Texas and to a parish or a diocese near you. And as you say, Joe, I'm not welcomed. And there are some that will welcome me, but most, it's either they hate what I say, which means they hate the truth of the church, or it's just too politically uncomfortable for them because someone either above them or colleagues are going to give them a hard time if they're welcoming to me. And that's where, it's tough to be there at the meeting. I'm glad I went. I'm definitely glad it's over. But to be there with it's all cordial. But in some ways, Joe, I'd rather let's be real. And if you think I'm a total idiot, let's talk about it. Is it idiotic to say marriage is between a man and a woman and to call people away from what the church teaches is a mortally sinful life? If they're having an active sexual relationship as two men and calling themselves married, do we just turn a blind eye to all that and say, come on in, become Catholic? But we don't have those kinds of frank conversations. It's all just a nice veneer, but underneath it is chaos.